We don't know where we are going.
Videos of hundreds of conscripted men across Russia are being posted on social media. Most recruits were gathered in Yakutia, Magadan and other cities in the east and southeast of the country. Dead are also mobilized in Russia. Employees of the recruitment office came for a man who died 2 years ago. Sister of the deceased wrote about this on social networks. At protests against the mobilization, the security forces detained more than 1,000 people. Many of them were issued summons. It is now known about 16 police departments where this happened. 15 of them are in Moscow, another one in Voronezh, over the info reports.
No war! No war!
Some protest near the recruitment offices, while others set them on fire. Molotov cocktails were thrown at military commissariats in Tolyatti, Nizhny Novgorod, St. Petersburg. Less radically minded people create chatbots that inform about where and when summons are handed out. Russian human rights organizations publish detailed instructions on how to avoid mobilization. Right now, the best solution, human rights activists say, is to leave the country.
Do not forget that one of the bonds of Putin's power is corruption, so I expect an absolutely huge surge of corruption crimes related to the activities of recruitment officers, related to the work of border guards, those people who must receive permission to move. As for the inability to travel abroad, it is possible to get lost in Russia as well. The country is large. Today the fine for not being registered in the recruitment office is only from 500 to 3,000 rubles.
It is not a criminal offense, but an administrative one to fail to appear on summons to clarify military registration documents. However, a summons to be sent to the troops or to be sent to the place of military service should not be taken, and neither should you sign for it.
Rules for serving summons. A summons is considered served only if it has been accepted by the person to whom it was intended and has been signed for. Electronic summons, including those sent via the Gosuslugi State Services mobile app, are invalid. A summons is not valid if there are mistakes. For example, there is no seal of the organization or signature of the recruitment office. The reason for the call to the recruitment office is not indicated.
Punishment for failure to appear at the recruitment office, according to new amendments to the Criminal Code of the Russian Federation, is up to 10 years in prison. However, there are also valid reasons.
Valid reasons for not appearing at the recruitment office: illness or injury associated with loss of ability to work, severe health condition of a close relative, obstacle or circumstance beyond the control of the citizen, natural disaster. Other reasons recognized as valid by the draft board. Important: reasons will be recognized as valid only if they are documented.
Today, dozens of human rights organizations operate online in Russia. Those who do not want to go to war can receive detailed instructions on how to avoid mobilization, where to leave from Russia and other legal advice. To refuse the recruitment, Russian citizens can choose alternative civilian service, and contract soldiers have the right to break it. But human rights activists advise residents of the temporarily occupied territories to hide from the military registration and enlistment office. Otherwise, it is better to surrender. Reported by Serhiy Kulyas, Yulia Hranovska, UATV News.